Hi guys, welcome to Raisin Sanders, and I'm back with another video. Disclaimer, I am not a professional. Today, what am I talking about? Tips on breast pumping. My baby just decided he didn't want to nurse off me anymore. I don't know who told him he can get grown so fast. Hey, it is what it is. So now, baby Zion is eating solids, and because of that, my breast milk has stopped. It has dried way up. And also too because he decided he didn't want to nurse from me anymore. So I don't want to give Zion formula. So what are some of the things that I've been doing to get my breast milk back? I wrote them down because it's a lot. Okay. Y'all ready? Okay. I've been taking the Fenugreek herbal pills. These are the ones that I've gotten, and I got them from Whole Foods. They're pretty pricey. I think they were like $24 per, but they're actually really good. And the direction says take one capsule 1 to 3 times a day as per needed. I'm going to be honest with you, I take them with every meal. So I eat like 3 times a day, and I'll take them 3 times, like 1 to 2 pills within that time. So I take anywhere between 3 to 6 pills a day for that. I also drink mother's milk tea. I know everyone knows about that. Another thing that I do. Oh, this is something, I'll say that for last. Okay. I've also been doing lactation oatmeal raisin cookies. Now, I love oatmeal cookies. I freaking love them. Those are really the only cookies that I eat anyway. So making them a lactation cookie, which is a plus. So if anybody knows, you can put the Breyer's yeast in there, the flaxseed, and of course oatmeal is so good for you to increase milk supply. My whole family loves them. So when I make them, I have to make large quantities of them. My children eat them, my husband eats them. They just absolutely love them. I drink a lot of water. Naturally, you're supposed to drink a lot of water anyway, but when you're breastfeeding, you have to drink plenty of water. Water. I love water. I don't love it this much. Just being honest. I don't. I have to put fruit in it. I have to put lemons in it, rosemary in it, mint, limes. I'm out of my water freaking mind right now. I still take my prenatal pills. I take a bunch of different vitamins every day. So they always say that you need to take prenatals while you're breastfeeding to get that baby nutrients going through that breast milk. I also pump every 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes I jump off and on with being really strict on pumping. Actually, I have to get ready to pump now. Sometimes I don't pump on time, 34 hours, but I do have it on my calendar. I have an alarm set that says, go pump. That's what it says. Also, too, some things I've been doing is power pumping. If you don't know what power pumping is, you can look that up, and I'll just give you a quick little what it is. So basically, you're going to be pumping for like an hour straight. Not a whole hour straight. You're going to be pumping for like 5 minutes on, 5 minutes off, 10 minutes on, 10 minutes off, 5, 10, back and forth. And I think they say that there's different ways that you can power pump, but that's how I power pump because I don't want my nipples to be very sore and raw because pumping is very exhausting and my nipples are really, really tender because of it. Like, another thing that I do, you guys may think this is silly, but I am a woman of faith and I pray over my boobs. I speak to my boobs. I say, boobs. Boobs say, huh? I say, boobs, you will produce this milk. My baby needs some milk. So milk come out and flow. And my boobs be like, psst, okay, we coming out. Psst. That's the sound of the milk squirting out of my nipple. Psst. Okay, the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is something that I just recently started taking. This is, I don't know if you can see it. I can't see it. Okay. This is the Birth Song Botanicals, Let There Be Milk. Now, this video is not at all sponsored. The reviews on this has been really, really good. And it says that what's in it is fenugreek seed, goat root, marshmallow root, red raspberry leaf, and thistle herb, blessed thistle herb. I don't know what that is. And it says other ingredients include grain alcohol. It does taste like it has alcohol in it, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really drink a lot anymore because I'm breastfeeding. So when I get a little liquor in my system, I'm like, whoa. I feel like I took a shot with this. And when I looked at some other YouTube videos, when they were talking about how to take this, they were saying just take a full squirt and put it underneath your tongue. Let me tell you, this stuff is nasty. Now, when I went on their website, they said that you need to drink some water and then take a full amount, which is like 20 to 30 drops. This is about like 20 to 30 drops. And then you drink either some water, some juice, and you just squirt it in your mouth. Leave it in your mouth for 30 seconds, and then you swallow it down. Or you could just put it in a drink and drink that down. But I just, with however they said to do it on the website is what I chose to do. And anything in liquid form is going to be more potent anyways. So I do that. Also, another thing, now I just recently, like this week, ordered something. I ordered legendary milk supplements to increase my milk. Also, it's known to thicken your milk. So it's like really thick, because you know how like people, how women, they pump their milk and their milk looks like it's watery, it's damn near see-through. So, and then the baby is still hungry because it's not thick enough. They feel like they're still hungry, so they need some more. So this legendary milk supplements is supposed to not only increase your milk supply, but it's to thicken your milk. So once it gets here, I'm going to start taking that, and then I will let you guys know how that's been working for me. Also, a couple things that I've noticed in my milk supply, it has increased a whole lot. And because I'm seeing the results with everything that I'm doing, I've decided I will continue doing it until, I don't know. I always wanted to breastfeed my babies until they were 1+, but Emmanuel and Micah decided they didn't want to breastfeed at 6 months. They were like, I'm done. I want some food. And I didn't know about all these different things at that time. I guess I could have. I was working on and off and whatnot. So with Micah, I just was like, I'm just going to pump. And I didn't really have too much of a decrease in the milk supply with Micah because Micah was kind of a healthy eater. He didn't mind coming back to my boob, especially at night. He will come back to my boob for comfort. But baby Zion, I try to get my nip, but he's like, what the hell is this? Get it out of my face. Give me some food. So, yeah. So my milk definitely decreased with Zion a whole lot. So these are things that I'm doing right now to help out, to make sure that I keep my milk supply up. Okay, another thing that I've noticed, that my boobs, oh my gosh, they have gotten so big. Like, they're super heavy right now. My body is telling me that I need to pump, like, right now. And you can't really see it, but, like, these things are huge right now. Like, I love the way my boobs look when they have milk in them. Now, when they're all dried up, that's another story. So. Also, I forgot to mention, I eat oatmeal at least 2 to 4 times a week. So the lactation cookies already has the oatmeal in it. However, because of the recipe that I use, it does have brown sugar and sugar, and I just don't want to use that much sugar in my diet in general. So I'll do the oatmeal. And I recently found another oatmeal lactation cookie recipe that calls for dates. So that way I won't have to use sugar, brown sugar at all. So it'll be like a natural sweetener, and they won't be as sweet. But these cookies are not for pleasure. They're for business. If I don't like it, I'll let you guys know when I make those cookies and tell you how those turn out. But my typical recipe for my lactation oatmeal raisin cookies are thebomb.com. And they're vegan. Those are the things that I'm doing. And so far, everything's been working for my breast milk to increase. When this other supplements come in the mail, I will be taking them and seeing how my milk supply increases and what my milk is doing at that time. This video is not sponsored at all. I'm just letting you guys know what I've noticed and what are things I'm taking and what I've noticed that my milk is doing. In the morning, I get the most milk, and in the night, I get the most milk. In the morning, I'm getting like 7 to 10 ounces of milk. And at night, I'm getting at anywhere between 5 and 8 ounces, which is not as much as in the morning, but it's still a lot. I'm just praying that my milk increases so much that I can start having bags of milk in the freezer. I look forward to that. So let me know how you guys are doing with your journey with increasing your breast milk. And thank you for watching this video. Again, please subscribe to Raising Sanders, the channel. Check me out on Instagram, raising_Sanders. Thank you. For anybody who do not like the mother's milk tea taste, try some vanilla chai tea and some honey with coconut milk. It's so